Welcome to one of 5 whipped cream substitute videos for Stir Crazy. Yeah, you were expecting comedy, but no, I'm going to go full-on Consumer Reports. That's right. Okay, so, recipes. 1/3 cup softened butter. I used the old pint glass full of boiling water dumped out trick to soften up the butter. And 3/4 cup milk. I'm doing a half recipe of this because I don't need a whole cup of whipped cream, which is what this would make. So I'm going to get I guess like a half cup basically. So here goes nothing. Now the thing about this is, I don't know, I guess I'll start with butter. Okay. The question about this, I think, is going to be, will it actually whip, or will it just make heavy cream? That butter looks really soft. Probably not. Well, here goes nothing. One of the recipes said melted butter. Maybe I should have melted it. Let's find out. Oh, great. A mess. I guess we're going for number 7. This is Batman's favorite drink, buttermilk. When he's not having ginger ale and pretending it's champagne. I'll be doing that pretty soon. Still looking kind of chunky and splashy. Awesome. Just what I wanted, to wipe a bunch of milk off the counter. This shit's not going to blend, is it? Oh, it's looking frothy anyway. Rinse out this. Oh, what I'd love, a sink full of dishes. Gives me something to do. Oh, by the way, so I've made another Irish coffee, and it's in here. Rather than drink 5 Irish coffees, good night. I'm gonna dole this out in little shots and try each and every one of those whipped cream substitute options, because apparently I'm a masochist. My Post-its, no! Great. Christ. Alright, note to self, melt butter. I guess I've had butter in my coffee and milk in my coffee, so what the fuck. Great. This is fucking idiotic. Delicious. Chunks of butter in milk. Oh, great, it's like separating. I like adding the cream from the milk into the butter. Oh, maybe that'll turn into something. Maybe that's what I want. I don't fucking know. God, look at it. I'm gonna slow this fucker down. Well, I don't know. Maybe it needs some sugar. Why the fuck not? A little sugar. Sure, why not? See if that does anything. Maybe it helps it splash some more. Fuck's sake. Well, alright, I'm gonna try this. Butter. Milk. Jesus, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna stop this one and we'll come back to it. Well, that was like maybe a few minutes more worth of mixing, and it didn't seem to do jack shit. I would definitely recommend this, though, if you like wet butter and flinging milk all over your kitchen. So, I guess let's try it in some coffee. Oh, here, I've got the perfect mug for this. I randomly dug this out of some packing material that my friend Claire had given me, and I'm pretty sure she didn't mean to give this to me, but I like it. So, you can have it back when quarantine is over. Alright, so a little bit of coffee. Irish coffee. I'll spare you my Irish accent. And we'll scoop a little bit of our slightly wetted, sweetened butter. Go for the stuff that looks sort of like whipped cream. What a fucking waste. Although this actually might be pretty good in coffee. Fuck it, let's make... This thing will shield me from the bullets. Looks delish. Alright, here goes. That was just a big chunk of cold butter. I mean, it's good. Wow, and this was the one that I thought was going to be the kind one. I think I followed directions rather poorly, or there just wasn't enough good information to start with. I'm trying to just dissolve it. And that's why I'm yammering. So, yeah. I think if I had been thinking, I would have slowly added the milk rather than just pour it all in at fucking once. And I probably should have melted the butter all the way. So we'll chalk that up as user error on this one. And just delightful bulletproof coffee. And that's almost enough to have melted all the butter. There's still a little, it looks sort of like pancake syrup. Okay, so, okay, that actually was pretty good once I melted it, but, yeah, I'm not going to try that one again. All right, on to the next one. All right, so on to the next one. Some old Marshmallow Fluff. I was saving this in case I got any circus peanuts or Vienna sausages, so I could make my favorite mini circus wieners, which they sell on the Midway outside the Freak Show. And they're so good. A little ketchup on there. By the way, just in the spirit of waste not, want not, here is my slightly softened wet butter. I just separated it from the milk, which clearly didn't want to go back into it. And I drank the slightly thickened, slightly sweetened milk, and I'll just put this in some cookies later, so don't worry. I'm not wasting food, guys, or not too much of it anyway. I'm sure some of this will be a waste, but I'll still be eating it, so there's that. So, oh yes, for yours truly, a little bit of the old Irish coffee here. That's Nutella, don't worry. It's cross-contaminated. I'll try to get some of the pure stuff off to one side. There we go. Alright, well, I'll do this. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on. So I need another spoon. I could just do this for hours, apparently. There. Oh! Somehow doesn't look like enough. It's probably all on my spoons. Let's try a little more. Canals of marshmallow cream. It's like Food Network up in here. I'll rinse those. Looks delightful. I mean, it's about exactly what you'd expect. It seems to be melting a little bit, though, which I'm gonna let it do. Let's give that a little shake, because otherwise it just kind of sticks to your lips, and the coffee slides right by. It's definitely not. There we go. Get some of that nice palm kernel oil or whatever the fuck's in here. Melted on. Yeah, what the fuck is in Marshmallow Fluff anyway? Corn syrup, duh. Water contains dried egg white, cream of tartar's name. Really? There's no fucking oil in this? Could have fooled me. That's probably what the natural flavor is palm oil. Well, it manages to be very oily without having any oil somehow. Oh, eggs, I guess? Let's try that again. Man, they just want to float to the back of the mug. Oh, I'm going. Oh, God. Okay. Clearly, I should have had a whole mug of coffee for that much marshmallow cream. But boy, do I love the stuff on a mini circus wiener. There's just nothing like it. If anybody has any cans of Vienna sausages or bags of circus peanuts around, maybe I can trade you some like hand sanitizer or toilet paper or something. Okay, on to the next. Okay, this one's actually kind of exciting. I made some vanilla pudding. I spared you the making of vanilla pudding. Thankfully, they put the way to make it on the box, or I would have been completely lost. So the question about this one, though, is will it float? And I suppose that depends on how deeply I pour my coffee. I'm gonna go kind of deep with it, because I probably don't want much left for the mayo one. But let's dig in. I think it's just going to go right to the bottom. Yep. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? I mean, the question is, do I try to just drink it with the chunks like it's fucking bubble tea? Or do I maybe see if it dissolves in the coffee? And let's just fuck it, stir it around a little bit. That looks like it does not want to go anywhere. It's looking like fucking cheese in there. Alright, well, here goes, guys. Well, maybe it's dissolving a little bit. Nope, not much, just like little chunks. Alright, fuck it. Let's do this. Just a big sip of coffee. So I'm gonna be like sucking these out of the bottom. Maybe if I give it a nice shoot and just go for all the chunks, and I can kind of like strain it between my teeth, maybe. Kind of mix it up in my mouth. Let's do this. Okay, it was weird because it was indeed kind of like bubble tea where you got that big chunk, but then actually when I swished a little bit, it was sort of delightful. So, I don't know if I could recommend that texture, but maybe if you blended it in or something, I don't know. Just eat some pudding and have a coffee on that one. Ooh. All right, so, this one's for science, guys. It's an art project, as I guess I hinted at before. Oh, I'm going to wash out my little mug real quick. All right, so... so this is going to be 1 banana and 1 egg white, which I'm substituting 3 tablespoons of aquafaba, which I like to call aquabina, which is garbanzo bean cooking liquid. It's actually worked really well for some things so far. No, not my fucking coffee. God damn it. All right. Well, there goes one down. God fucking damn it. All right. Well, I made banana bread with aquafaba, and it's pretty good. I made pumpkin bars too, because everybody has fucking... Ugh. Alright, ignore that. Everybody has a can of pumpkin in their pantry, and nobody wants to use 4 eggs on that shit. So, okay, I'm going to try to use common sense here. Beat this banana, and then slowly add the aquafaba. We'll say that's what fucked up my whipped cream at my first go. So let's get these guys good and mashed here. Yeah, take that, you fuckers. Can't believe I spilled my coffee. At least it was in the thermos, so I don't think I lost that much. Oh yeah, there's still enough for a couple drinks in there, I think. Boy, this is about as much fun as when I made you watch water boil, huh? Get my spatula together here. Guess I could show you what the fuck I'm doing rather than just pan off to one side. Isn't that good and mushed up? There's nothing I like better in my coffee than banana mush and bean juice. I mean, I guess it's already hot bean juice. What's a little cold bean juice on top? Cold bean juice. What the fuck in there, you jerks? There's a couple of stubborn little coins of banana here. Yeah. Get it. Get it. I guess the one bonus is I left mayo until last, and hopefully I'll have at least a little bit of a buzz going by then. And yeah, I'm sort of starting to feel it now, and I think I'm going to need it for this one, guys. We'll see. So, Yeah, aquafaba is supposed to be able to be whipped to stiff peaks, and I guess you can make like vegan meringue with it. You poor vegans. Well, I'm gonna feel some of your pain here, I think. We'll see. That's looking pretty mushy. Mushed enough for government work. I think that's what the Trump administration does, is just make mush out of everything, right? Alright, so, let's speed this up. Yeah, right? I don't know. I'm going to cream. Whipped cream, even. Oh, there's an egg white attachment on here, setting, but I don't know if I have the attachment. Alright, so, there's that. Here comes the bean juice. Well, I like the interesting brown vein in there. I think it's because my banana was so shitty. Well, oh, and you can add sugar to this apparently if you think it needs it. There's already 2 teaspoons of sugar in my coffee, but you know what? Diabetes. That's a little sugar. Not too much. Fuck it, I don't know if I have an egg whites attachment or what, but let's do this. Crack that whip! Give the pass and slip. When some bean juice comes along, you must whip it. If your banana sits out too long, you must whip it. Is there something going wrong? I can't tell. I guess I'll have to whip it. Now whip it into shape. Is it shaping up? Am I getting it straight? Am I moving forward? Excuse me, going forward and or moving ahead? Is this the fucking future of whipped cream? Am I giving the path the slip? I guess we'll find out here in a minute. It doesn't really seem like this is going to get to stiff peaks, but I could be wrong. I really want it to get there. I'm hoping. You know what they say about hope, though? You can hope in one hand and shit in the other and see which one gets filled first, and, well, I guess a shit in the hand's worth 2 in the bush? I don't know, I'm mixing metaphors or whatever here. Give this thing a rest. I mean, it's an old-ass mixer. I mean, it's not stiff peaks. What's that, Eker? No? You gonna bury that? fuck it. Let's go. It's going to taste the same either way probably, right? So, alright, got to save some for my mayo. Close that. Alright, just going to waste some spoons. I'm going to be doing a bunch of dishes anyway. It actually looks maybe the nicest out of all these. Fuck it, let's lay on the cream. Lay on the cream. Alright. Fucking let's go crazy. I sometimes put chocolate sauce on top of my whipped cream if I have coffee, and I'm tempted to do that here. But that might make it, that'd be cheating, right? So, okay. Smells like bananas. I mean, if you expected it to taste like whipped cream, it doesn't. I don't taste the bean juice other than the coffee, thankfully. There's little banana strings in this. As much as try as I might to whip it good. That said, banana and coffee is not the word. It's kind of like, it tastes like a smoothie. Okay, now that I had a big sip, it has that kind of frothy texture. But again, it just tastes like bananas. I mean, what do I expect, I guess? It's fucking banana and bean juice. Still not wild about those strings in there. All in all, could be a lot worse. I really thought it was okay. And banana and coffee is surprisingly not bad. In fact, I could see making a smoothie out of this. Yeah. Okay, on to the next. Mayo, my favorite. Alright, I almost forgot the perhaps most heinous one of these, but actually I don't think it'll be too bad, because even though my milk is expired, it didn't smell terrible. So this is 1/3 of a cup of ice water. In here we have 1 1/4 teaspoons lemon juice, and a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. So here's our ice water. We'll measure that out to 1/3 of a cup. Can you see 1/3? One more. All right. Gonna add that in here. Mix thoroughly, and then on medium, we're going to slowly add our expired malted milk powder. I don't have dry, non-fat milk, but I have this. Thanks to Jenny for suggesting that I beat it up with mortar and pestle first to get it repowdered, because it was like a solid chunk in the container. There's no bad odor to this. I don't know if you can see me smelling that or not, but I'm going to taste this little bit right here. It tastes fine. It's pure. Fuck it. So wait a minute, is this the 1/3? I think this is the 1/3 cup. Yeah, that's not a 1/3 cup. That was the overflow from me doing this. So enjoy 5 minutes of me beating this on medium as I slowly add it. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know what medium is on here. We'll go to cream. looks frothy. I don't know about whippy. Whippy, is that a word? Probably. It looks bigly frothy right now, though. It smells very malted, which is apparently barley. I guess that was slow. I don't know how fucking slow is, or how fast medium is, or any of this, but let's go. And I guess, is it a moot point because it isn't even powdered milk? I mean, malted milk has milk powder in it, right? I guess? I don't fucking know. What's in malted milk powder? Let's find out. You can look in my pantry here. All you pantry sniffers. Wheat flour and malted barley extracts, milk, soy lecithin, I have no idea how to pronounce that shit, salt, and sodium bicarbonate. Oh, well that's good. I'll need some of that to settle my stomach after all this. Chunk on the side here. Come on, pal. Oops. Get in there. You know what? Maybe I don't want the chunk in there after all. Well, we're at the 5-minute mark here. We'll give it a minute more. I'm going full-on egg white attachment. Ludicrous speed. Something tells me this is not going to make it to Swift Peaks. The fact that it looks like the exact same consistency. Well, the froth has been knocked back, and it looks thickened anyway. Maybe there's something to this. Here, I'll pour my coffee while we're waiting. Gotta save enough for delicious mayonnaise. That is most certainly not Stiff Peaks. I don't know if any of these whipping cream substitutes are actually supposed to whip, per se. Luckily, mayonnaise is pre-whipped. A nice old spoon of that. I mean, it looks like nice creme or whatever, frothed milk you might see on top of coffee, so fuck it, why not? Wow, that sure looked like a lot more when I put it in. Maybe just all foam. Come on. Just all going to the bottom. Or it's probably just mixing in. Well, fuck it. Let's get greedy with this. I want to taste it. Get that real expired dry malted milk flavor along with my real coffee flavor. Probably fool somebody into thinking that's like gourmet coffee. Actually smells really good. It's weirdly salty, which I didn't think would be the forward flavor component, but I guess that makes sense knowing malted milk. Or that's not salt, that's bicarbonate of soda. I can feel it soothing my stomach right now. I mean, okay, that's a little... I mean, I can taste the expired flavor. Good thing I can't taste the lemon juice, I guess, but... I mean, I finished it, so fuck it, whatever. I mean, I didn't finish it because it was tasty. We'll just put it that way. But I also didn't pour it out because it was gross. My review. Okay. Well, all right, well, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. All right. Let her out in a minute. All right, guys. This is what you've all been waiting for. Value Corner Mayo. All you angry reactors out there. It's the last of my coffee. Ooh. Of course I saved a nice big cup for last. All right. A nice generous dollop. I suppose I could add... Oh, God. Yeah, fuck it. All right. I suppose I could add sugar, but there's already sugar in the coffee, so I don't want to be unhealthy. Hey, it floats. I did not necessarily expect that. Let's have a nice big old sip. Hello, darling. How are you?
Are you drinking mayo in your coffee?
Yeah? Why?
Dude, there's vanilla ice cream in the freezer.
Are you kidding me?
No.
All right, well...
Whatever.
Waste not, want... I mean, I expected worse, but, God. It makes me laugh more than I'm disgusted by it. I'll put it that way. There's my review. See you next time.